Now we move to the flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of Conricht MMA, here is Jamie Dumper!
Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm gonna chase you out of earth. Iron shirt and chase Satan out of earth. I'm gonna put on an iron shirt and chase the devil out of earth. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. Satan is a evilous man, but him can't choke sit on I man. So when I check him, my lass in hand, and if him slip a gun with him hand, I'm gonna put on an iron shirt and chase Satan out of earth. I'm gonna put on an iron shirt and chase the devil out.
And his opponent representing IFS, here is Saul Boyles!
Your motherfucking Cincinnati hats in the sky. Nigga, don't ask why. Red laces in and out of them Air Max 95s. I walk on the moon, flow hotter than June. Any nigga want drama, I kick up a sand dune. Peace to my man Tune for giving this man room. Now we hitting switches to the spring break. Cancun, get it, now forget it. Sue Woo, I live it. Made the letter B more famous than the Red Sox fitted. But that was suicide. I don't live in Judas' eyes. Half of these rappers wasn't trapping when I was shopping to do or die. Suge had me in, I went puffy like Zab Judah. Drake called, told my baby mama, won't you decide? She chose Doc, first day I poured you aside. Like it's aftermath for life, and all I do is ride. Before I turn on him, I kill Satan and stick my red flag in the ground. It's Red Nation.
Now blood the fuck up. Every day's a devil, motherfucker, tough luck. And we gon' fuck the world till that bitch bust nuts. I can't tell you what's good, but I can tell you what's what. And that's beats up, hoes down. Looking in the mirror, I'm nowhere to be found. Blood, I'm a dog, call me a bloodhound. Throwing blood in the air, leave blood on the ground.
Niggas a trade they sold to beat Drake or J. Cole. Live and die for this shit.
Our next matchup in the flyweight division, Jamie Dumper in the red corner. He squares off against Saul Boyles in the blue. Two really confident men in there, Phil.
Someone just set down a 4-pack of Forest Irish Stout in front of me. I didn't hear a word you said, Mark.
Well, look, you can be distracted. We'll forgive you.
Jamie Dumper taking on Saul Boyles. A real lovely clash of styles here. Saul predominantly a striker. So we're looking, the Conricht MMA guys are fantastic exponents of grappling in MMA. It'll be interesting to see if Saul can establish and maintain the distance early. Doing a good, oh, it's a beautiful shot on the body.
Kick to open us up. Jumping front kick, not something you see very often.
That's beautiful striking work from Saul. Deceptively powerful for this weight class.
It looks like Dumper caught most of those on his hands. But he does need to move a bit more laterally, which he's trying to do now.
Great job from Saul there to mix up the levels. Couple of body shots, then use the hands. Going downstairs with the low calf kick.
Working on the feints here now to see what he bites on. Nice shots there, connecting to the body as an exit.
Like, this is what I've been saying throughout the course of the day. Saul's landing his shots, and then he's taking a little bit of a step back to reassess. He's not crowding or smothering his work with the panic takedown attempt. Very cultured work here from Boyles. Oh, working the body to the head. Oh! But he got a little bit carried away with himself.
And that was a hook that came from Dumper's toes there. Beautiful shot.
A thumper from Dumper.
He's defending the head strikes really well, but I love the adaptation by Boyles there, switching to the body a lot.
And this is smart from Dumper. He's closed the distance. He's taken away that big threat of the shots from Boyles. If he can score a takedown here, could change the complexion of the round. Oh, Oh, devastating knees to the midsection. Saul knows it as well, a wry smile on his face.
Attempt for a back hook kick, didn't land, but the follow-up jab did.
He's very, very calm.
Both men still really calm. They've exchanged a lot of strikes here so far in some wrestling, and it's just like a day in the office. And it's really good to see.
That was a beautiful straight right there from Saul Boyles. He's mixing the strikes together beautifully and has real command over the range and distance so far.
He's controlled that centre of the octagon since the outset. And there's another straight. I'm not sure if that one landed quite as cleanly.
And he's bloodied up the nose of Dumper. And see that, just that subtle little teep. As soon as Dumper tries to close the distance, it's almost a disdainful way of saying, F away, offer on your own door.
Landed a lovely body shot there. And the takedown.
This is exactly where Dumper wants the fight to take place. Just under a minute to get his work in.
Great wrestling always in these Conricht guys under head coach Kevin Moran. Put into play nicely there by Dumper. But he needs to get around these legs if he wants to convert this into something that levels up the judges' scorecards.
Saul doing a great job of just maintaining that distance, keeping. Playing a little bit of lasso here. Oh, big shot from Dumper.
I think Saul just got out of the way of that, but it was coming from a long way up.
20 seconds left. Let's see if Dumper can do anything definitive.
And he does need to convert some strikes just to remind the judges he's still in this fight, because at the moment Saul seems to have the better of the exchanges in the feet, and that's the way the round is going to end.
But Mark, a good end to the round for Dumper, but in my humble opinion, not enough to wrestle the round away, quite literally, from Saul. The way in which Saul has begun the fight, keeping the hands relatively low, bringing them at a different trajectory. He's landing some beautiful strikes. What he can't do, what he cannot afford to do in these situations, is get a little bit lazy and forget his own defense. Because we saw what happened there. He got caught a beautiful hook. He needs to be mindful of his own defense.
And Dumper's wrestling is definitely there. He's comfortable in the striking range, but as the shots start to land, he stops his lateral movement. Yeah, he needs to stay on his bike if he wants to avoid more damage, because he's certainly wearing the worse for wear, I guess, at the end of this first round.
Still, a lot of positives to take away at the end of that round for Dumper. He realised that he can get the takedown, he just needs to time it. If he does get the takedown, I'd like to see him be a little bit busier. Yeah. You know, he had the position solidified and he kept the hips low and almost had like a panic class on Saul. I'd like to see him establish the position and then be a little bit more proactive.
And he's definitely going to have to be strategic in how he enters for a takedown.
Yes, great point.
Yeah, because we've seen Saul control that distance expertly in the first round.
Lateral movement, Jamie Dumper, lateral movement.
A little bit of chatting going on between the boys here.
There is, and Conricht coach Kevin Moran echoing what we've been saying there to his fighter Dumper, lateral movement, as he walked past our commentary position here.
Saw a fantastic counter striker, but it's nice to see him being the one leading the dance a little bit here. Oh, he's a big shot over the top!
And that just dropped Saul, dropped him.
Now, there may have been an element of him being somewhat off balance as well, but that doesn't detract from the fact it was a perfect shot over the top.
It was a great shot, and his hooks seem to really have power in them. He's got damage in his hands, there's no doubt about it.
Oh, beautiful reversal from Saul.
Great work. He exploded into that escape. And now, this is the difference. He's converting this position, his top position, into damage.
He's being active with it rather than just resting on his laurels.
And laurels are so uncomfortable. Saul now has his hand behind his back, actually has a great opportunity here to land some strikes.
May switch to a single here, but Dumper's trying to get in on that neck. Saul needs to be acutely aware of his own posture in this position. It would be such a shame if he were to get caught here with the guillotine after doing all that good work. But he's being calm. He needs to straighten up that back a little bit. There it is. He could convert this into a takedown very easily.
Referee Aaron Wallace seen something he didn't like there. Quick correction and we're back in action. Yeah, I think Boyles needs to be a little bit careful about the angle at his hips there. He doesn't expose his neck too much.
Again, Saul he's finding himself in these dangerous positions and he's not acutely aware of his posture. He needs to straighten up. He can't just punch his way out of it. The best way to get out of those kinds of positions, Mark, is to just not be in them in the first place.
Absolutely. Hips in a bit deeper. You won't have to worry about it at all.
with how well Saul been playing the striking game, I would be happy to see him disengage right now.
I wonder, he did eat quite the hook not too long ago, but as you say it, so he does it, Phil. We're back to striking.
You would almost think I know what I'm talking about, Mark.
There's a real risk. Some people could make that mistake. A spinning kick attempt by Saul didn't quite convert it, but he's in now on the hips.
I think there might have been a slight eye poke there as Saul was going in. Just a graze off the eye. Seen him squint a little bit, but he's in on a takedown now. Again, I would be happy to see him disengage and continue with that onslaught, that point-scoring style of striking.
Or if he's going to persist with the takedown, he needs to switch alternate singles and doubles. Because that single didn't seem to have any conviction to it.
Nice pop knees here from Saul.
And there's that hook again, always threatening from Dumper.
"20 seconds left in the round. Again, with 10 seconds left, again, I believe Saul's done enough to win the round. Oh,
Yes, Jimmy.
did Saul hurt him there?
No, I was wincing because Dumper had wound up that big hook that he hit a couple of times and was chasing him along the cage, but it didn't actually land. I think the big difference for me, Phil, in that round is whenever Saul was in the ascendancy, he scored. He landed strikes.
Yes.
He did takedowns, whereas when Dumper got control, he seemed to just maintain the control.
That's a great point. Cage awareness. Saul knows that he's in those positions. He only has 3 minutes. Therefore, he's being offensive as opposed to just completely stalling the fight or blanketing the fight.
Now, I'm interested to see what the cardio looks like in this third round.
It's been a massive output from both guys, to be fair.
Both men have worked really hard, and I felt like some of the inactivity we saw at the end of that second round might be cardio related.
There's only one way to find out, and that's going to be as the round progresses here. Third and final round. Again, I believe that Saul is up 2 rounds. It's kind of incumbent upon Dumper now to take the fight to him. He does seem to have that equalizer of the shot over the top.
And despite being 2 rounds down, you would not know that by looking at Dumper right now. He's bouncing, he's eager for the fight, eager to get going. Show respect there at the start of the third round, and this one is going to be exciting.
Keep an eye on that straight right of Saul. I feel like he was edging ever closer with it in the second round. But again, a big shot over the top just glances the beard of Saul.
He did land, but I think, as you can probably see, the point of it was to get this entry, which he's achieved now. But again, he has to be busy. He cannot just hold him.
Nice straight right to the body from Saul. Good teep from Dumper. Exhibiting some beautiful balance.
He needs to be careful of the up kicks here. He caught a few of those in the first round. And now into side mount early, and let's see what he can do when he's fresh in the round.
Oh, right into the mount. Well, 3/4 mount, just needs to slip the laces. There you go. Now this is where he got bucked off last time. He's going to be acutely aware and needs to solidify the position before doing anything else.
He's got a much better base this time. So that same escape attempt isn't going to work quite as effectively by Boyles.
It's exactly the kind of output we need from Dumper right now, and he's eating. He's forcing Saul to eat some big shots here.
Well, Saul's doing good work. He's broken the posture, but Dumper kneeling on one of his arms and laying in shots.
Referee Aaron Wallace is keeping a very close eye on this.
Now, Boyles has moved him down where he can try and recover half guard.
We may have a slight visual issue for the people watching at home, but we'll try and describe what's going on. But big shots being landed here. Oh, what a turnaround, Mark Leonard. Saul Boyles looked like he was 2 rounds up. Then Dumper coming out and doing exactly what we said, or sorry, exactly what he said you needed, you wanted to see from him.
Yep.
Wow. That is crazy. One of the biggest turnarounds in Clan Wars fight history. Dumper, he looked down and out. He was not down and out. He got it done and wins by a 3rd round TKO.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your winner by TKO in the third round, Jamie Dolan!